So I started watching the live stream of the Golden Globe nominations announcement, and the stream just went out, and I didn't catch any of it. So I'm just waiting now for the official list of nominees to come out. Then I can just read off that, and that can be my live reaction. So I try not to spoil anything because the video just completely went out. Okay, so the list is finally up. I'm on Yahoo.com because it seemed to be the website that got the nominees up the quickest. So let's see, best television series, musical or comedy. We have Emily in Paris. I don't know what that is. The Flight Attendant. I actually watched a few episodes of The Flight Attendant. I need to finish it. It's very intriguing. Not all that much of a comedic show. The Great. So far, I don't know the majority of these. Schitt's Creek, obviously, it'll probably win. It killed at the Emmys. Ted Lasso. I was very late to the game on Ted Lasso, but it was very funny, very, very endearing. Good characters too. And that's all. Know What We Do in the Shadows, which is the funniest show on television. So I don't know what Emily in Paris or The Great is. You know, I try to watch as much TV as I can, but I just don't know those. Best performance by an actor in a television series drama. Jason Bateman, Ozark. We expected that. Josh O'Connor, The Crown. I swear, if they don't nominate Bob Odenkirk. Bob Odenkirk, Better Call Saul. You know, I've been rewatching Better Call Saul, and it's on par with Breaking Bad. It's just as good. Al Pacino, The Hunters, which I still haven't seen. Matthew Rhys, Perry Mason. Man, I've only seen 2 of these shows, Ozark and Better Call Saul. Best performance by an actress, limited series, anthology series, or a motion picture made for television. Cate Blanchett, Miss America. Daisy Edgar Jones, Normal People. Shira Hayes, Unorthodox. Nicole Kidman, The Undoing, which I have a bunch of people recommending The Undoing to me. And Anya Taylor-Joy, The Queen's Gambit. I haven't watched any of those, just being honest with you. Best Director, Motion Picture. Bad year for movies, but the really good stuff is starting to roll out. Emerald Fennell, Promising Young Woman. That's great. I love that movie. I bought it the day it came out, watched it twice, got my money's worth. David Fincher, Mank, Expected. Regina King, One Night in Miami, which was my second favorite movie of this past year. Aaron Sorkin, The Trial of the Chicago 7. Yep. And Chloe Zhao, Nomadland, which really, typical audiences haven't seen that movie yet, really, unless they brave the movie theater. But that'll be out next month on Hulu, I think. So that's a good stack of directors there. I'm okay with that. I've seen 4 of those movies, and I don't really like Mank, but I can't deny the directing by David Fincher. He's still one of my favorite directors. Best television series drama. I'm already kind of worried about this one. The Crown, Lovecraft Country. Wow, I really love Lovecraft Country. The Mandalorian, no way. Jose, no. Ozark, man, they're blowing this right now. Ratchet, oh my god, this is a terrible. This is that's typical of the Golden Globes though. This is a terrible stack of nominees. It's not just me sliding anything. I'm sliding The Mandalorian in a sense, but Ratchet has pretty bad reviews all around. Lovecraft Country, as much as I love it, it's not as deserving as something like Better Call Saul. And The Mandalorian's in there for pop culture reasons. Plain and simple, it's the most popular show on television. It's not worthy of a best drama. Series nomination, it's whatever. This is Golden Globes, they're typical of this. Better Call Saul should be in there. I have no problem with Ozark, and I basically have no problem with Lovecraft Country. I love Lovecraft Country, but it's... Best performance by an actress in a television drama series. Here we go. Olivia Colman, The Crown. Jodie Comer, Killing Eve. Emma Corrin, The Crown. Laura Linney, Ozark. She was phenomenal this past season. Like holy cow, she was really good. Sarah Paulson, Ratchet. The Sarah Paulson love is through the roof. Golden Globes with Ratchet. This is a show that I haven't heard about in months, because it mostly went under the radar after it got pretty lukewarm reception to negative reception. Yeah, I haven't heard that many good things about it. That's actually all the nominees they have available at the moment. So I'm just waiting around to see when the other ones will drop. But so far, some pretty typical Golden Globe stuff. Either nominating like a specific actress in her show, like Ratched, Sarah Paulson, or obviously nominating The Mandalorian, which I think they may have nominated that last year as well. It's just not. It's not there. It's not on par. I'm glad to see Bob Odenkirk getting a nomination. It's not likely he's going to win, though, because the show didn't get nominated, so that's a little frustrating. But yeah, I'm just waiting to see when these other ones will drop, like comedy movies, comedy or musical actor. Like, no, hardly any of this stuff is really showed up yet. So you're just waiting around. I ended up finding the nominees on Twitter through Variety's Twitter page. So this is what it's boiled down to, me getting the hard facts from Twitter here. So let's go. Actress in a TV musical comedy series: Lily Collins, Emily in Paris; Kaylee Cuoco, Flight Attendant, which what I've seen, she was really good; Elle Fanning, The Great; Catherine O'Hara, Schitt's Creek. She's gonna win. Straight up, she's gonna win. And Jane Levy, Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist, which I have not seen. Don't have a lot to say about that. I just think that Catherine O'Hara's definitely got this in the bag. She's going to win, especially since it was the last season of Schitt's Creek. Actor in a limited series or TV film. This is one that I'm going to be pretty... I'm not going to know much about. I think Fargo was the only limited series that I even watched last year. So we got Bryan Cranston, Your Honor; Jeff Daniels, The Comey Rule. I forgot that existed. Hugh Grant, The Undoing; Ethan Hawke, The Good Lord Bird; and Mark Ruffalo, I Know This Much Is True. So... The Comey Rule, haven't really heard about that since it came out either. I think that was the sort of like Trump Comey limited series. Haven't heard very many good things about it. Actor in a musical or comedy film. So Sacha Baron Cohen, Borat subsequent film. That's great. I thought that movie was really good. Like, seriously really good. James Corden, The Prom. No. It's a waste. Lin-Manuel Miranda. For Hamilton. Wow. I wasn't for sure if Hamilton qualified for this, but that's cool. Hamilton was great. He was probably about the third best person in that, though. So. Dev Patel, Personal History of David Copperfield. They're going to snub Andy Samberg. They are. And Andy Samberg, Palm Springs. Okay, they didn't snub him. I was scared for a second. Out of all these, I wouldn't be surprised if Sacha Baron Cohen takes this. It's just Borat was such a hot film when it came out, and I think that performance takes a lot. It takes a lot out of the actor, and he literally risked his life in a couple scenes. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets it, though. I'm pulling for Andy Samberg. We have actress in a musical or comedy. Here we go. Maria Bakalova from Borat subsequent film. She was amazing. Like, I want her to get nominated for an Oscar. Like, that's how good she was. Kate Hudson, music, I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. Michelle Pfeiffer, French Exit. Rosamund Pike, I Care a Lot. Anya Taylor-Joy, Emma. If I had to make a guess, like, the only real comedy here is probably Borat subsequent movie film. So, Golden Globes is going to do Golden Globes-like things, and this is one of those things. So, hope Maria Bakalova gets it, though. She was awesome. Actress in a drama movie. So, here we go. First one, Carey Mulligan, Promising Young Woman. She was awesome. Deserving. Frances McDormand, Nomadland. I believe she's the front runner for the Oscar this year. Yet again, still haven't seen it. I'm sure she's amazing. She's a multi-Oscar winning actor. Vanessa Kirby, Pieces of a Woman. Have not seen it. Viola Davis, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Yeah, she was transformative in that movie. Amazing. And, whoa, Andra Day, The United States versus Billie Holiday. I think that may be an unexpected one. It's another one that I haven't seen. I don't think it's streaming yet, so wow. So yeah, I'm glad to see Carey Mulligan in there, though. She was really good. Best musical or comedy film. Borat subsequent movie film, obviously, hilarious. Hamilton. That's become obvious now that Lin-Manuel Miranda got nominated. Music, still don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. I have to look it up. Palm Springs, yes, that's a good one. And The Prom, no, shouldn't get nominated. But in a relatively weak year for comedies, it's whatever. Original score, hoping for Soul, obviously. Soul was amazing. Midnight Sky, didn't watch it, heard bad things, just haven't watched it. Tenet, still haven't watched it, too long. I would have preferred to watch it in theaters, but I wasn't going to brave the theater. News of the World, that'll be streaming soon, so I'll check that out. Mank, yeah. And Soul. Yeah, so Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross get double nominated here for Mank and Soul, and I believe that they're the two front runners, with Soul edging out Mank. So, yeah, that's cool. Best Drama, so Best Drama Movie. The Father. Still haven't seen it. I heard amazing things about Anthony Hopkins in it though. Mank, didn't love it, but sure. Nomadland, looking forward to it. Promising Young Woman. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised Promising Young Woman is getting as many nominations as it did, because I know that I personally know people who were very mixed on the ending, and I just assume it's probably like that for everybody. The Trial of the Chicago 7. So there's a clear omission here, and that is One Night in Miami. It's probably better than all these movies. I mean, it's better than the ones I've seen, which is Mank, Promising Young Woman, and The Trial of Chicago 7. So that's a little disappointing. So what can you do? I thought One Night in Miami was fascinating. Actor in a drama movie. So I'm hoping for some Riz Ahmed love here. Riz Ahmed, Sound of Metal. Yeah, he was awesome. Chadwick Boseman, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Yeah, some really bone-chilling stuff, especially towards the end of that movie. Anthony Hopkins, The Father. Gary Oldman, Mank. Sure. And Tahar Rahim, I can't even pronounce that word, honestly. I'll put it below here. This. See, I've never heard of that movie, so that was a one out of left field for me. Okay, it took me a while to find this one, but I found it. Best Actor in a Supporting Role in Any Motion Picture. So, Sacha Baron Cohen, The Trial of Chicago 7, so he's double nominated, which is cool. He had a great year. Daniel Kaluuya, Judas and the Black Messiah. I'm really looking forward to that movie. Like, I have high expectations. Even though it's counted as a 2021 movie, it's eligible for this award season. So it's gonna be a headache when compiling 2021 movie list, and this will be high up on the list, but it got nominated for the awards past year. It'll be weird, but I'm looking forward to that one. Jared Leto, what? Jared Leto, The Little Things. What? I just watched The Little Things this past weekend after hearing some rough things about it, and Jared Leto is the best thing about The Little Things. But he is not worthy of a Golden Globe nomination. Like, this is kind of mind blowing right now that he got nominated. That's crazy. No. Bill Murray on the Rocks. Okay, I didn't watch it. So Leslie Odom Jr. One Night in Miami. That almost makes up for the Jared Leto nomination, which is still mind blowing. Like, I don't know how he got in there. That's kind of crazy. You could have nominated nearly every actor in One Night in Miami, but instead you put in Jared Leto and only leave one nomination for One Night in Miami. Sure, Golden Globes. That's all I'm getting right now. There's still a few other ones that still haven't really showed up, like Best Supporting Actress in any film, and Best Animated Feature and Best Song, but I'll find those out later. I'm sure nothing will be as surprising as Jared Leto from The Little Things getting nominated for. How does that even happen? What? Hold on. Let me check. Was that for Best Actor or Best Supporting Actor? It was Best Supporting. For a reason there for a second, I was thinking it was Best Actor. And he probably has like 20 minutes of screen time. That's crazy. But yeah, sorry I can't get the other ones. They're just not. They're not updating it quick enough. So yeah, that is my reaction. Some really baffling stuff in there mixed with some really cool stuff. Yeah, can't complain too much. It's the Golden Globes. It's definitely a Hollywood show. So I don't know what their end game was with nominating Jared Leto, and yeah, a lot of Comey Rule, a lot of The Prom. Yeah, Sarah Paulson. Ratched. No Better Call Saul for Best Drama. but we gotta slide the Mandalorian in there. Like we gotta. It's winning too much. Like it's already the most popular show. Let's get it in there. It's gotta go in there. It's whatever. I don't want to be too much of a curmudgeon about it. It's a very well liked show. But yeah, that's my reaction. What do you think of the Golden Globe nominations this year? Pretty standard stuff, if you ask me. Let me know what you thought about the nominees in the comment section. Hit that subscribe button, and thank you for watching.